So in this video we are going to install our PnP driver. Before that we are going to fix a small bug. So we are acquiring the cancel spin lock first and insta queued spin lock, and we are releasing the cancel spin lock first. We are going to release it at the ending. So it's because the old IRQL is passive level. Here we will go into the passive level and we will return this work item. It will be in the dispatch level, so you will get the wrong IRQL because of this KE release insta queued spin lock. So let's build this. So you need to make sure the driver version, so let's call this as 30. You can change this number and build this. So each time you are updating the driver, you need to change this number. We did not see this problem in the legacy drivers. We just installed that as a service. We have copied the driver file and we restarted the service. But here you need to change the driver version. So build and copy the inf file and the .sys file and paste here. So we are going to use the Devcon command. So this command binary exactly functions exactly as a device manager. So it is available in the Windows kits from the WDK we have installed in the starting of this course. So go to the C program files x86 Windows kits 10 tools and this Windows version number and x64 architecture. Here you will see the devcon.exe. So copy this onto the VM and run the command prompt as administrator. So I have already installed this test PnP driver. So we can use Devcon to remove this our driver. So remove root test PnP device. So this namespace is what we have defined here, the root from the root tree, the test PnP device, that is our device name. So we are going to remove this and you can see one device was removed. Now we are going to install using this inf file and the .sys file. So devcon install and specify the inf file test PnP driver.inf. Now you are going to specify the device name root test PnP device. Now you will get this pop-up. Windows can't verify the publisher of this driver software. You are going to install this software anyway, and the driver installed successfully. So meanwhile what you can do is open the debug view and run the remove device, and you can see we got IRPMN query remove device. So the PnP manager sent this IRPMN query remove device to see if the device can be removed, and yes, then we got the IRPMN remove device and we are setting accept IRPs to false and device state to removed. Now you can go and install this again and you can see the add device is getting executed. So I have added the print statements and we receive the IRPMN start device. So now we are going to restart. Also one note is take a snapshot of the VM before you are doing any installation of this PnP drivers, because they start at the boot time and you might get blue screen of death if your driver has any bug. So you can right click on the Windows Start, go to the device manager, and go to the system devices. Now here you can see your software PnP device. So the test PnP device, you can right click and click on properties. So you can see the Nickel Industries here, which we have specified in the INF file, the manufacturer name and the driver details, and the location of this sys file where it has been stored. See Windows System 32 drivers, and you can disable device and uninstall device here as well. So you can even update driver. So you can browse my computer for drivers. So what we are going to do is we are going to disable device, and here you will see the same query remove device and the remove device PnP IRPs. Now you can enable the device and you can see the IRPMN start device. So you can uninstall this device completely. So it has been gone from this list. You can see there is no test PnP device. So this is what exactly we have done using the Devcon. Now we can Devcon. So here we can right click on this and click on update driver. So you can search automatically for drivers or browse my computer for drivers and specify the location of your INF file and include subfolders and click on next, and you can see the best drivers of device are already installed. Now what we can do is we can go ahead and change this version number to 31 and put something in the add device. So add device executing 2 etc, just to make sure we are executing the latest version, and copy the INF file and sys file and paste here. Now these are the updated versions. This driver file must copy into the C folder. So update driver, browse my computer for drivers and desktop, next. So in the desktop and click on next. Now it will check the version number and it will install the new driver, and you can see this pop-up, install this driver software anyway, and we need to restart the computer to get the latest version of the driver running. So in the legacy drivers, you need to worry if restarting the computer can break your driver or can break the operating system by causing a blue screen of death. Here we do not have that problem because we are handling all the IRP PnP IRPs safely. So in that way you don't need to worry if you want to safely restart the operating system or not. Now upon restarting, you will see the latest version of the driver. So that's all for the installation of the PnP driver. In the future videos we will also see how to install using the PnP util and a Windows API function.